Hello and welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm Lost Rasa, and today we're doing some more quests. You might notice that we're in the room of requirements, and yes, I have altered a few of the pots around. I was actually in the middle of upgrading stuff. Collect that Wickenwild. We need them. We really do. As unfortunate it is. The only thing I haven't fully upgraded is this one. No. Was it this one? I did manage to fully upgrade that one. Yeah, Mooncuff for the scarf. Otherwise, I need to grab horns. That'd actually be decent. However, I'm going to ask it to create that, and we'll be off. But I won't do that. I'm going to speak with our friends first. So let's go speak with Nanny.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, she is over here.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and
Oh boy.
news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some
Indeed.
dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters
think
like
it'll
him in
turn out that Officer
Matabeleland,
Singer
my
is
father
actually
would be
one of
alive
them.
today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my,
That's a good
that
question.
is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My
Nanny
father
is
never
scarred.
shied away from a fight for good,
we kind of already
no matter
figured
how
that.
ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Okay, we've spoken with Natty.
Looks rather dark in there.
Oh, we always wondered
Never
what this
stopped me
place
before.
was. So this is what it was for. But before we continue... Was it this one? This one? No. Let's take a look at our room of requirements things. So this gives my venom... Oh, that increases mandrakes. I didn't get the venomous tentacular one.
You made it.
Doesn't matter, we'll get it on the next level.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Natty, you're still as
Impressive,
cheery-eyed as always.
especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
We'll probably just end up giving the centaurs the stone. Considering it's still telling me to get better gear, I'm guessing there's level 30s in here.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
We could go that way, or we could just blast doors.
Bombarda.
Bombarda.
It's another aggressive one!
What is going on with that?
Ooh, this is one of those.
Revelio.
Accio.
We're going to need Lumos.
Revelio. Bombarda.
There we go. Whoopers.
Revelio.
Whoopers, there are...
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is
In
said
any
to drive
case-
anyone who hears it mad.
think we've gone the wrong direction.
Lumos.
Let's go this way instead.
Revelio.
Okay. So it's not that one.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Yeah, it needs the guys in them. So this one will need 2.
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
I've
If
still
the
not found
moonstone
those
is here and
insects.
so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being
No,
protected.
I was right, they were floopers.
Why am I not
What have we got in here?
surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Jackal. Okay.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
This is what I was after.
Lumos.
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 Lumos. Lumos.
Apparently he disappeared completely.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Bombard.
There's definitely a path that way. Oh, it's underneath, isn't it?
Accio.
Okay. that's where he went.
Perhaps the
Lumos.
runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio.
We'll want Depulso.
Pulsar.
Another obstacle.
And there we
No
go.
matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Now,
Lumos.
Lumos.
I'll take you. No, I can't actually get them past that.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so he's not. He's back all the way over here.
Revelio.
And one over there. Okay.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
And it went back to its thing. Okay. So.
Merlin,
Lumos.
it's beautiful.
Revelio.
Take some Disney.
Lumos.
Take this one. Can we take more than one at a time? No.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio.
There are two.
You did
enemies
it.
ahead.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do
Bombarda.
this.
Glacier. Expelliarmus. Pulsar.
Okay. That thing is evil. Purely evil.
Bombard!
Okay, now.
Look,
Now we have
where
to
the water's
swim.
bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
What's in this chest? Item slots are full. My gear slots are full. Gear. What have I got in hands? Okay. Okay, now we're in a new room. There's some more pumps, whatever they're called. Okay,
Merlin,
this-
it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
I'm gonna need fire spells, which means
Confringo!
Given what fruit is a nose do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many
Oh.
of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Oh,
Very funny.
oh, that's
I was
not-
just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Oh,
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
indeed.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We're ready
We
to go
shall.
now.
If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
I
think
do
that's
wonder
it
though,
over there.
are there any centaur wizards? The henge is there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Let's place the moonstone. It's a moon calf. Moon calves. They're making things grow. That's an interesting ability.
Oh, That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead.
So in the
money,
future,
I
she's
suppose.
more than likely
I'd
to
finally
become
had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran.
An
We'd
officer to
flown
hunt
for
down
ages when I
poachers or
spotted
something
mooncalves dancing below
Probably
and
an
we
aura.
landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
Maybe
What do you
AB's
mean
card.
you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, puppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try.
Realistic view.
And I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Very well.
Agreed.
I'm ready to leave.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
To the Great Hall, which is just through these doors.
I don't know why you don't.
I believe it's straight through here. Is that the Grey Lady? Yep. Why was she staring here?
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Huh.
Alohomora.
Let's unlock this door. It might not be what we're after, but... Okay. I see Peeves.
Revelio.
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
There we go. 12 plus 8 needs a 2. That one. Okay. That one's there. So 1 plus 5. I think that's 5. No, 5, 6, 7. It needs another unicorn. That should do it. Huh.
Finite. Revelio.
Gorgon portrait. Interesting. Question now becomes this, where are we now? That looks like a depulsor. Another depulsor puzzle room. I'm not quite there yet. Have I mentioned how much I hate the Daily and Keys?
Revelio.
This might be Potion's house. No, okay.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Oh, I know where we are. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to try and 100% this game. Take way too long, and I've put myself on a
Some
timeline.
days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless
we've
if
got
I
one
could truly put an
vigilante.
end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's
vigilantes.
miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they
Actually,
do more
that's a
damage,
good point.
leaving people like Archie
We've
Bickle
got
to
either
suffer
a lot
the
of
consequences.
vigilante
I
behavior
agree,
amongst
Natty.
the Gryffindors.
We'll get them. I've
and the
never seen
students.
someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I
It's
believe
actually
we will
quite
get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me.
Yeah.
It was very helpful.
They can say it all they like. It's like, do these quests, get more magic. Like, 4 is optimal. It gives you choices, but the thing is, you don't recover it fast enough to make
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to
decent
do.
enough that's a troll,
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there.
and I seem to have escaped him.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits
And
about me.
as always, I should
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
stealth.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Next time he comes over that way, I'll knock him out.
I'm famished. Someone there.
And now, okay. Is this a mine or a Gringotts subsidiary? Because this looks like a Gringotts.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me? I
Ranrock's
wonder?
gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Let me out with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Yep. A further coin to the thing, but
Confringo. Incendio. I wonder where these pipes go.
okay.
Aquí.
Okay, now.
Brothers work with Gringotts. Wouldn't pay me enough for the journey.
Revelio.
May I not have to face a bloody troll.
here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What level lock is that?
Revelio.
Just a small set. Okay.
Lucas, don't tell us.
That's one.
Tony
Revelio. Lucas, don't tell us.
Although those guys have been here. Okay, cool. Which means they're down here. Yep. Okay. And I can actually reach them by this. Huzzah.
Revelio. Lucas, don't tell us. Revelio.
Who's there?
Lucas, don't tell us.
Okay. Now that I've done that, take a quick look around. Okay, nothing there. And
Revelio.
chest. That might actually lead somewhere.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so that is just a chest. But I think I will probably look at my gift slots.
Revelio.
Got the feeling that this is a yellow. It's only a green.
Revelio.
And we end up back here.
Confringo.
We'll leave the gold. That looks different. Oh, that is gold. That's a gold vein.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
One there.
No, let's catch this guy.
What does that tell us? Revelio.
My turn for patrol.
Revelio.
Goblins will hang out of wizards.
Who's that?
Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
Okay, we've got
Oh,
two.
there's a hole in my pocket.
Oh.
Such arrogance. One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
Better sleep on my feet. I could.
More of them appeared, but
Someone there. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
each other's way. Damn cool.
Why, it's a grapple. You are.
Damn it.
Oh, that was meant for me. Easily diverted.
Yep. The cabbages are damn nasty. Can I pick them back up actually? No.
Revelia. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Let's see now.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Revelia.
Oh boy. I see trolls.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Wait a moment.
We'll wait for it there. Then we'll strike it from behind.
Someone there? Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, who's there? Afraid to fight?
Revelia.
That's almost all of them.
I deserve it. I as a crap you are.
Revelia.
I don't think I can petrification totalis a troll.
There you are.
Oh boy. And here I thought I dodged. Let's get a.
is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! Abracadabra!
I guess I've got poor Lord Gok.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Though this does beg a few questions.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I need to unlock.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Okay. Yep. Locate on map. Secret rooms. The map chamber.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Okay.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Now, let's see how this goes. Now, okay, I can hear. Now, Let's finally talk to Fig.
Professor, you received my L. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Ooh.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
Indeed.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
So, I'm to find Cthulhu. Okay, we're on our way to face Cthulhu's trial, I believe it's called. Yes, Cthulhu's trial. This is bad news. So, is it Cthulhu? Let us look in awe and amazement if it is.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Oh?
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Good thing I already scouted this out.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. These rocks have seen better days.
Here we go.
This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
And now we get to see the grapple one. So we literally have to fight him to get it here.
I don't think I can take much more of this.
He's immune to all the damage.
Can't we talk about this? I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
dodged that. I think I need more items and healing. I'm not ready for this fight. I am aware I'm leaving the quest area.
I don't think I can take much more of this.
Okay, we are definitely not powerful enough to take him on. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this episode and watching me have my rear end handed to me by a eldritch beast. But seriously, if you did enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day.